Hi guys, this is the tougher part of the constructing squares and measuring squares unit. So I thought I would film it, but bear with me because I'm dealing with a fridge magnet and I'm holding my phone at the same time. So these are the two formulas you are going to use. You're going to use the area of a square, which is side times side, and you're going to use area, which is base times height divided by 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this line, and what the question is going to ask you to do is to build a square on this line. So this is one side of the square is what they're saying, and they want you to make the other 3 sides of the square. So how are you going to do that? Well, the first thing you do is you draw a triangle on it, and you go, okay, the triangle is a 2 by 1, 2, 3, right? It's a 2 by 3 triangle. So that's how you're going to draw your square. You're going to count 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3 squares, and that's where your next one will be. Don't cry, I know, it's hard. We'll do it again. 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3. And there's your next one. And then finally here, okay? So you forget this triangle and you say, well, that is the area. And what they want is they want you to get the area of this very square. So how are you gonna do that? You can't just count the squares because it's on a slant, right? So the first thing you do is you're gonna draw a ginormous square around that very square, you see? There you be, okay? And then you can get the area of this big square very easily just by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5 by 5. So area, as we know, is side times side. Area is 5, oops, I'm not on the screen, 5 times 5. Area equals 25 centimeters squared. And that's all well and good, ladies and gents, but that's the area of the huge, ginormous square, which we don't want. We only want the area of this little guy here. So what are you gonna do? You wanna cut these pieces off. This piece cut off, this piece cut off, this piece cut off, this piece cut off, okay? So now we use this formula, area equals base times height divided by 2. Observe. We know the base is 2 by 3. So 3 centimeters squared, right? So there you go. Each of these ones is 3 centimeters each. So the whole thing is 25. And we have 3 minus 3, 3, 3, and 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. So to get the area of just this guy, we go 25 minus 12, which we know is 13 centimeters squared. Anyone gonna cry? Probably. I know it's hard. Let's do another one. Okay, so now we have this line here. So what are we gonna do? We wanna draw a square on that line. The first thing we do is we draw the triangle. The triangle is a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle. So watch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my first dot. Watch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my next dot. And I don't have to do it for the last one. So there's my square. Just want, right here, just want that area. So the next thing we do is we draw a big square around the small square. And the big square is, you guys are gonna be using a ruler, right? Not like me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6 by 6. So we know that the area of this big square is 36 centimeters squared, okay? But we don't want the area of that ginormous one. We want the area of just this one. So we have to cut off these 4 triangles. And the area of each triangle is area equals base times height divided by 2. So area equals, what's our base? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. So it's 4 times 2 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4 centimeters squared. So each of these guys is 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4 is 16. So to get the area of the little square, we have 36 minus 16, which equals 20 centimeters squared. Good times, right? So I know it's very confusing, and the nice thing about this is, though, you can actually rewind it and listen to my silly voice again and again, and that might help you. But if you still have trouble, you can have your parents remind 101 me, you can email me, or you just direct message me on this. But I think the rest of the note is pretty self-explanatory. It's just this one that I thought you might have trouble with. Okay? Ta-ta for now. I hope you understand it, and I miss you very much. Ciao, ciao.